Coming up on First at 4, Harlan County mourns the loss of a Kentucky State Police sergeant. And the Appalachian Arts Alliance is teaching special needs students in Perry County about theater.
Plus, we are tracking the summer sizzle to continue across the mountains. All those details coming up as Mountain News First at 4 starts now.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon. I'm Olivia Calfee. First at 4, the Harlan community is continuing to mourn the death of Kentucky State Police Sergeant Jared Boggs. Boggs died on Monday after suffering from a brief illness. KSP Post 10 Captain Danny Caudill says the past couple of days have been challenging.
Sergeant Boggs' passing was very unexpected, happened very quickly. We're saddened by the loss. We've been really busy trying to prepare for his funeral and celebration of life, but it's been a really difficult time for us.
Boggs was an 18-year veteran of the post. Caudill says his impact will always be remembered. The Appalachian Arts Alliance is hosting a special arts week in downtown Hazard. Shooting Stars Youth Theater, based out of Lexington, is in Hazard this week. They are working with special needs children interested in theater and learning Aesop's fables.
Well, this is my first time down here at the Arts Alliance, so I'm super excited to be here and to generate that enthusiasm over the next several years. This is my 5th year doing this program here in Eastern Kentucky.
Boggs says that the children will showcase their skills from the camp this Friday evening at 7 at the Hal Rogers Forum in Hazard.
A warm afternoon continues across the mountains into your Wednesday. Most of us are dry, but we are tracking a few showers across the mountains at this hour. Here's a look at First Alert Pinpoint Doppler, and as you can see, a clean sweep for most of us, but we are tracking a heavier shower now over portions of Wise County, Virginia, right on top of downtown Norton. Nothing severe, but some heavier showers are possible over in Wise County at this hour. And here is a look from UVA Wise right now. A few raindrops on the camera lens. You can see those darker clouds back in the distance. That current temperature is a little bit cooler thanks to the clouds and the rainfall, down to 70 right now over in Wise. Also tracking some light showers in Lee County, Virginia, from Jonesville along Highway 58, also up to Pennington Gap as well, and Dryden. A few light showers are possible in this location as well. Those temperatures for most of us are mild in the middle to upper 80s, 86 in Jackson, 88 over in Prestonsburg, 87 for Irvin, and down to 79 over in Wayne County at this hour. If you have any plans this evening, be sure to have that First Alert weather app because it's going to be toasty out there. Temperatures in the middle to possibly upper 80s. Only a small chance of a few showers, but higher rain chances by Thursday. All those details coming up. Olivia?
All right. Thank you, Cameron. In Afghanistan, the Taliban is compounding misery for women with an order to close beauty salons. Katie Paul-Glace has more.
Driving through the streets of Kabul among the brightly coloured shops is one last symbol of women being visible in the public life. Squeezing them out of sight, Taliban authorities ordered beauty parlours to be shut within the month, sending shockwaves for women already gripped in a chokehold. A salon owner who did not want to be identified for safety reasons told CNN the Taliban's order means her poverty-stricken family cannot afford the bare essentials. "I don't understand why beauty salons should be banned," she says. "My husband is jobless, and this beauty salon is the only means to feed my family. I have 4 kids. They need food and clothes." The Taliban seized back power in the summer of 2021, with thousands of terrified families flocking to Kabul airport, desperate to escape the group's barbaric rule. While the Taliban vowed reform, promising to be more progressive than their previous rule, women were quickly erased from public life, banning teenage girls from secondary and higher education, and ordering non-profit organizations to stop their female employees from coming to work. The salon owner we spoke to says she doesn't know what more can be taken from them before there's nothing left at all. No woman is showing off her face with makeup outside, and we're already wearing hijab in public, she says. This will further deprive women of their rights and freedoms. As the Taliban slowly chips away at their rights, hope is slowly dwindling for some women. But others still haven't been deterred from raising their voices, even if it means risking their lives. Katie Poglaze, CNN, London.
England's National Health Service marks its 75th anniversary. Their administrators say they treat more than 1 million people a day in England. The NHS website says the health service conducted Britain's first kidney transplant in 1960 and Europe's first liver transplant in 1968. Britain's healthcare system relies on staff from around the world. Their website indicates they are represented by more than 200 nationalities. In Israel, thousands attend funeral for 12 Palestinians killed during a sudden attack in the city of Jenin. Thousands marched through the streets in the occupied West Bank for the funeral of 12 Palestinians killed by Israeli forces during the attack this week. Masked men carrying automatic weapons walked among the crowds of mourners. The bodies of some of those killed were carried through the streets. The chief of the International Atomic Energy Agency has met with local groups in Fukushima, Japan. That country is planning to release wastewater from the nuclear power plant, which melted down following an earthquake in 2011. Leaders there say the water has been treated to release radioactive elements. IAEA Chief Rafael Grossi insists his agency's leaders will stay true to their word and ensure safety around the disaster site. An Iowa couple who was approached by a location scout for a television series prepared their land for production. Now they are pivoting as the TV show was canceled. Shannon Earhart has the story.
Dreams are what you make of them. For the Meckleys, this dream came out of left field.
Summer of 2021, we were approached by a local location scout who thought at the time this was a perfect location for an upcoming project, and it was Field of Dreams, the TV series.
4 months later, their backyard looked ready for the big leagues.
We were able to kind of get the ball rolling on this really fast. We were going from April to shooting this movie in August. So we had to push the dirt, build the field, lay the sod, and get it all ready.
Production pulled the plug, canceling the show, leaving the Meckleys with a free field and no one to use it.
It was a huge letdown, but we think they're coming back. It's just a matter of time. Yeah.
It was sad. A lot of work had gone into the baseball field, but we're hopeful. We're hopeful.
I mean, take a look around. Listen, it really is the cathedral in the corn until players take the mound.
North Polk baseball team will be the first visitors that we've had out here besides ourselves.
Summer in Iowa, baseball with the corn, and something pretty special. It's so surreal up until you do it. Just walk out here, you look at all the people, you look at the amazing field.
The Comets didn't skip a beat.
With us winning conference this past week, it just feels good. Just have fun with the team, have fun with the parents, and just go out and play.
On a field that's never been touched. There's no telling who picks up a bat on the Polk City Field of Dreams next, but it will be there waiting for whoever wants to play. Shannon Earhart, KCCI Iowa Sports Leader.
Coming up on First at 4, world climate scientists are sounding an alarm about a key indicator of warming oceans.
And we are watching out for higher rain chances to return by tomorrow. All those details coming up.